Every gardener dreams of a thriving, pest-free and abundant garden without spending endless money on chemicals. What if I told you that the secret lies not in a bottle, but in the very plants you grow? Today I'm sharing time-tested companion planting secrets that will help you grow healthier, tastier and more productive crops, naturally. Companion planting isn't just old folklore. It's one of the smartest, most sustainable ways to garden. For centuries, growers noticed that certain plants protect each other from pests, improve soil health, and even boost flavour. It's about creating partnerships in the garden where each plant supports the other like good neighbours. In this guide, I'll show you the best companions for popular crops like tomatoes, cucumbers, beans and more, and explain how to make these pairings work in your own garden. Tomatoes thrive with the right neighbours. Tomatoes are often the stars of the garden, but they're also magnets for pests like aphids and nematodes. Pairing them with basil not only gives them natural pest protection, but can also enhance their flavour. Marigolds planted nearby work as a living shield against nematodes in the soil. Carrots make great underground companions using the space below without competing with the tomatoes above. Strong-scented allies like onions and garlic help confuse pests, while parsley attracts beneficial insects that keep harmful bugs in check. If you love tomatoes, surround them with these partners and watch how much stronger and healthier your plants become. Cucumbers need protective allies. You know, cucumbers really love the warmth, but they're quite vulnerable to beetles and mildew. Radishes, which are quick to grow and so easy to tuck between the rows, help drive cucumber beetles away. Growing cucumbers alongside corn provides them with gentle shade during the hottest parts of summer. Beans and peas are excellent companions because they fix nitrogen in the soil, feeding the cucumbers naturally. Dill draws in predatory insects that eat cucumber pests, while marigolds act as a front-line defense against nematodes. With the right neighbours, cucumbers grow faster, stay healthier, and they produce more fruit. Peppers love strong-scented company. Sweet and hot peppers alike are happier when surrounded by friends. Basil, once again, is an outstanding companion because it not only confuses pests, but is believed to make peppers more flavourful. Marigolds stand guard against root problems, and onions or garlic provide a scent barrier to keep pests away. Tomatoes make easy neighbours because they enjoy similar soil and care needs, while carrots grow below without disturbing peppers. Place your peppers in a diverse, well-planned bed, and they'll reward you with higher yields and fewer insect attacks. Beans build fertility for the whole garden. One of the most powerful plants in companion gardening is the bean. Beans enrich the soil by pulling nitrogen from the air and storing it in their roots. This natural fertilizer supports heavy feeders like corn, squash and cucumbers. A traditional method known as the Three Sisters pairs beans, corn and squash together. The beans climb the tall corn stalks, the corn provides structure, and the squash spreads along the ground, shading out weeds and keeping soil moist. Beans also grow well with carrots and potatoes, giving back nutrients that these crops depend on. But, it's best to avoid pairing beans with onions or garlic, as their growth tends to clash. Carrots grow best with natural protectors. Carrots are root crops that benefit from neighbours that repel carrot flies. Planting them with onions, garlic or leeks creates a protective shield against these pests. Lettuce planted above them helps keep the soil cool, which carrots love, while peas enrich the soil with nitrogen. Chives also enhance flavour and add pest resistance. Carrots are a wonderful filler crop because they take little space above ground, but contribute greatly when paired with the right allies. Lettuce loves cool companionship. Lettuce is quick-growing and benefits from companions that keep it safe from heat and pests. Radishes and carrots make excellent partners underground, while beans and cucumbers provide climbing structures that give lettuce some shade. Onions repel insects, while strawberries serve as living mulch, shading the soil and conserving moisture. When grown together, these combinations allow lettuce to stay tender and crisp much longer into the season. Broccoli benefits from strong-scented herbs. Members of the cabbage family, like broccoli, are often attacked by caterpillars and aphids. Herbs such as dill and chamomile improve flavour and attract predatory insects that keep those pests under control. Mint repels flea beetles, while marigolds protect against many soil and insect threats. Celery and onions confuse insects with their strong scents, reducing pest pressure. Broccoli, being a heavy feeder, also appreciates the diversity these companions bring to the soil. Avoid planting it near strawberries or tomatoes, as they compete too heavily for the same nutrients. Squash thrives in diverse plantings. Squash plants are, vigorous and sprawling, but they can benefit greatly from companions. The famous Three Sisters method, corn, beans and squash, remains one of the most effective planting strategies ever discovered. Beyond that, nasturtiums and marigolds repel squash bugs and beetles, while radishes can be scattered among squash plants to deter pests without taking much space. Peas and beans add fertility to the soil, supporting squash's heavy feeding needs. When planted with the right partners, squash becomes more resilient and productive. Knowing which plants go together is just the beginning. To truly succeed with companion planting, plan your layout carefully. Make sure tall crops like corn won't block too much sunlight from smaller plants. Rotate your crops each season to prevent soil depletion and stop pests from settling in. Flowers like nasturtiums, calendula and marigolds not only add beauty to your garden, but also attract pollinators and protect vegetables from harm. Always give plants enough room to breathe. Crowding defeats the purpose of companion planting. And don't be afraid to experiment, because every garden has its own unique balance. The real magic of companion planting lies in creating a living system where plants work together, not against each other. Instead of relying on synthetic sprays or expensive fertilizers, you're tapping into natural partnerships that farmers and gardeners have trusted for generations. You're saving money, protecting the environment, and most importantly, producing healthier food for your family. If you found these companion planting secrets helpful, imagine how much stronger your garden will be once you put them into practice. Start pairing your crops strategically, and you'll notice fewer pests, healthier plants, and bigger harvests. Don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Crops Haven for more time-tested gardening wisdom, and share this video with fellow gardeners who want to grow smarter, not harder. Together, we can keep these timeless gardening traditions alive.